welcome back to Exits No Standard. We took a little time off, but we're back here today with your World Series preview. More of a talk show look today. As you can tell, we have some special guests. To my left here is Jonas Scribner. Let's give him a round of applause. And down there, far left, James Walter. There it is. Also known as Thunder and Lightning. But we have a really intriguing, more important, maybe the World Series coming up later tonight. Insane series between Phillies and the Astros. Okay? If you could describe this series in one word, what you think it's going to be like, what would it be? Start with you, Jones.
It would be a competitive series. I know the Phillies got the bats, the Astros got the bats. They got everything on the ball.
Besides the ball pitching. What would you think?
Phillies.
Okay. Anyway, my word for this series is going to be velocity. We're going to see guys throwing hard on the mound, hitting the ball hard at the plate. A lot of velocity in this series. So let's move right into our first segment, Stro Stars. One of the stars for the Astros, everyone knows it, is Alex Bregman. I think he's going to have to come through at some point for his Astros team to get the series win. Jonas, tell us more about that.
Yeah, I know Alex Bregman. He's a good player. I just don't like him.
Okay. Oh, I mean, I don't really know. He came out of LSU, so immediately, being a Mississippi State guy, it kind of hurts me a little bit to see how well he's doing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Anyway, but another bold prediction coming from me is that Yordan Alvarez will go yard at some point in the first game.
What are you talking about, Wills?
So you just think Nola is going to shut him down. Phillies pitching staff is just going to shut the Astros hitters down.
Yeah.
Strike everyone out.
Time.
Now, who do you think for the Astros, James Walter? This is good. Is going to maybe break through and come up with a clutch hit. Altuve, guy who struggled a lot in this postseason. Not much getting going for him. Maybe he can come through and really get going in this first game so he can get hot later into the series and make a big impact. Well, let's move on to the Dilly and Philly. Let's talk about some of these Philadelphia Phillies hitters and pitchers. Harper and Hoskins.
Ooh.
What a duo.
Yeah.
And you throw some Schwarber 116s off the bat. Bombs. These might be the most dangerous three-hitter duo in the MLB. Harper is just all-around great hitter. Hoskins has shown flashes of greatness, and Schwarber has done the exact same thing as Hoskins does. Now, James Walter, I want you to talk a little bit about Bryce Harper, because Bryce Harper is one of your, if not the number one of your favorite players. I want you to take it away. Talk about what Bryce Harper needs to do, what he's going to be able to do in this series.
He's a good hitter. I know he can hit off a Verlander.
Verlander. Sorry.
Verlander. I know he can hit on ones, but I know he's going to do it.
So, you might want to get that grade up in English. Anyway, Hoskins, Schwarber. What do you think about Hoskins, Jonas? Is he not? Are you okay? Is he not going to be able to be a consistent hitter? What does he need to do more? Just go the other way more, put the ball in play, or does he need to step up more as a vocal leader on this team instead of really showing? What do you think needs to happen this series?
He just needs to be clutch. He's got to get base hits. He's got to be clutch.
Let's go into our pitching headliners for this series. 3 guys on each team that we're really looking at. For the Astros, Presley, Neris, and McCullers. But you also have to look at Verlander too. I'm not worried about Verlander producing because he's going to do it, okay? We've seen it. He's going to throw every single pitch and dominate with it, okay? But the 3 guys that I want to look at is Presley, Neris, and McCullers. For Neris, it's the splitter, okay? Really underrated pitcher for this Astros team. But when he can throw that splitter and bury it to really good hitters like Aaron Judge, Aaron Judge was completely fooled by this splitter in the ALCS. But then come back to Giancarlo Stanton and hang one in there and really leave it up into the strike. Not only throw it for a strike, but be able to bury it. I really see that is a very professional pitch. Now Pressly with the slider, okay? Slider, it's not that sharp, but it's 90 to 91 and can really just turn the corner. McCullers, just mixing pitches, okay? He's got to throw the changeup, he's got to throw the fastball, he's got to get the slider in there. But the number one pitch for McCullers, if you take a guess, I know you guys don't know much about these Astro pitchers. You take a guess, what is his number one pitch? If you just had to throw out a wild guess.
Fastball.
What's it?
Knuckleball.
Nope, it's the sinker. Insane movement on the sinker. Lance McCullers Jr. is insane. So, alright, now let's move on to the Phillies pitching. You got Wheeler, Nola, and Eflin, okay? Wheeler with the heater. Numero uno, number one. Gotta get on him with the heater. Gotta throw the fastball hard. And then rely on your breaking pitches later. With Nola, just mix your pitches. That's all you gotta do. You know, he's got a good fastball, got a good slider. Throwing that changeup every once in a while, that's really gonna catch some hitters off guard. If you hadn't already picked up on who he's picking to win this series, then it's these guys right here. But anyway, Eflin mixing pitches, and then Dominguez too. That's all they gotta do. Phillies, they have very talented pitchers, but they gotta mix their pitches a little bit better because Padres did see them decent in LCS. So let's move on to one of our last segments of the day, Scrivener selections. So we went through our entire family and got all 6 picks, and actually was split 3-3. So Andrew, you know, we live near Houston. Sit down, man. I know you're so excited to tell people who you picked, if they hadn't already figured it out. We live near Houston, okay? There are a lot of Houston Astros fans around. I wouldn't want to hurt anyone's feelings or upset anyone. But I'm sorry, guy. I'm so sorry. We're going to have to do this. The Houston Astros are winning the World Series. They're going to do it. Too much firepower. Bregman, Jordan, pitching staff's insane. Altuve will come through. Let's move on to Jonas's pick. Who you taking, Joe? I mean, there's a lot of busted teams that you talked about that you like, man. But who are you picking?
I'm picking Phillies.
The Phillies, and do you have a reason for that?
Yes.
Is there a main person?
Bryce Harper. Is that go yard, like you said?
Okay. And now we're gonna move on to Don's pick. He is taking the Phillies. Shockingly. Anyway, now let's move on. I don't even know why we're doing this. James Walter, who are you picking?
Phillies. What do you think?
Of course. And why are you picking the Phillies?
Bryce Harper.
Sit down, man. I know you're trying to contain your energy because, you know, the World Series starts tonight. Yeah! But, sit down, man. All right, now let's move on to Rainey, our sister.
Picks the Astros.
She picked the Astros. She's big into the numbers. The Astros have the better numbers, so she took the Astros. And then Mary Martha, my mom, took the Astros as well. So, split 3-3. We'll see who gets the win. But, you know, I'm excited for this series. But what game is going to be the turning point? This is called Turning Point. This is our final segment. Game 1. I like it. Set the tone. Let the guys work for the Phillies. Who's going to get the big hit in Game 1? Bryce Harper. Hoskins. Are you taking Game 1 too as the turning point?
I think 2, Soda.
2? So do you think the Phillies are going to get Game 1 and then turn the corner in Game 2 and just forget about the Astros and just blow by them?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Game 3. 1, 2, 3. But because I'm thinking Astros take Game 1 in a close game. Next game, Phillies come out and kind of dominate them a little bit, kind of push them around a little bit. Then the third game, I think the Astros win late inning game, but they end up separating the game a little bit more, maybe like a 10-7. But they separate it out, get some momentum, and they go win the series.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Signing off for now. X's and O's with Andrew, where sports come to you.